stories start with once upon a time. Some start with long, long ago. My story starts here. When your world has caved and it can't be saved, it's like you're swimming against the tide. When the dad you knew up and leaves you too, you want to totally run and hide. Stuck with a mom, forgets I'm here. Lately it seems I could disappear. So I read another chapter, so I can be miles away. And when I read another chapter, I know I can get through today. There's something like it was before, but it's nothing that I can't ignore. As long as there's another chapter, another world to explore. Dad checked out, leaving me and Mom for a yoga instructor. Namaste. We moved to this place. Mom cleans the house because of kids I go to school with and takes classes at night.
I'm late for work. Your lunch is on the table.
That's probably the most meaningful interaction we'll have today. No wonder I lose myself in books. However, I've been a bit embarrassed by my latest choice of reading material. When I read Dostoevsky, I was weird but smart. When I read comic books, I was weird but hip. But when I started reading a fairy tale written for elementary school kids, suddenly I was just trash. That's Allie McAndrews, the overlord of my new school. Think Putin in Prada. Oh, and her Neanderthal boyfriend, Ryan. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's back up. What's the worst time in your life to start over to new school? Junior year. The social pyramid is already set, and people know who's at the top of the food chain and who's at the bottom. Then there's me. I'm so low in the pecking order, I may as well be underground. So while everyone is hanging out with their friends, I'm eating lunch alone in the library with all 0 of mine. That's when I spotted this, Between the Lines by Jessamine Jacobs. I opened it randomly to page 43 where Prince Oliver is climbing the tower to rescue Princess Seraphima. Don't judge me. Take a look at that and tell me he isn't hot. Well, this prince you see, he's a lot like me. His dad is totally gone for good. The very first week I went on such a streak that I memorized every word. Sometimes it's nice just to empathize. Also, those tights really caught his thighs. And so I read another chapter where all lovers brave and kind. Then I read another chapter, it helps to distract my mind. Don't care if I'm out of place, don't care if there are waste of space. As long as there's another chapter where no one can see my face. Then there's this part where Oliver is trying to rescue the princess, but the evil Rapscalio sends his dragon to kill him. Oliver dodges the flames, but falls off a cliff into the ocean, which is basically a metaphor for my life. Sometimes I feel like I'm falling along, falling like you. Everything's moving way too fast, and it's passing me by. I don't have anything on you. Like you. And here's my favorite part. Just as Oliver was about to drown, beautiful mermaids appeared, kissing him back to life. Yes, please. So here I am, 30 days into my junior year, obsessed with a fairy tale. Even I'd swipe left. It's time to return this book. Time to give it up, get over it. Stop being such a nerd. Time to offer this and got away. I have planned it to learn. And my life gets so absurd. But I don't need another chapter taking
Page 59. The wedding of Prince Oliver and Princess Seraphim on Ever After Beach. That's when the word help appeared on the page. That was never there before. I think I need another chapter. I have to see what this could be. I need to read another chapter, cause maybe he's writing to me. What else will the story show? If there's one gotta know, I think I've got another chapter, another chapter to go.
I'm gonna miss you, babe.
I'm gonna miss you too, babe.
Promise, babe. We'll text, babe.
24/7, babe.
Seriously? You're just going to third period. It's not like you're being deployed.
I'm sorry. What are you today? He, she, or it?
If you need to use a label, I prefer libertine or reprobate, maybe pariah. Just Google them.
Delilah McPhee. You remember Allie. Day 1, PE, softball. I lose control of the bat. Ow!
Babe, are you okay, babe?
And done. Posted.
Oh, without a filter? She's gonna kill you.
Trust me. Sympathy gets likes.
Martin was right. Allie became a meme, and my life became a dumpster fire. I'm watching you. Allie, I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
The only mistake you made was not breaking both her knees.
Get a life. Get an original thought. Allie, get to class.
Now that's one child I would love to see left behind.
Oh, Delilah, have you met Jules? I think they have a lot in common with you.
I hope not. Nice to meet you too.
No, I meant for your sake. Well, that went well. Ooh, The Great Gatsby. What did you think? Loaded with an unreliable narrator. It's basically a telenovela for the 1%.
Wow, that's some Akiku Kagatani level criticism. Incisive with a heavy dose of snark. Tell me again, why aren't you in Creative Writing Club?
Because I'm not creative and I am not a writer.
Yet! Between the lines, the author Jessamine Jacobs self-published a single copy. I just saw it at a yard sale a while back and I knew we had to have it. Oh, good for you, Delilah. Protagonist candy. Blah, blah, goblin. Blah, blah, dragon. Ooh, this is interesting. Oliver dodged the evil Rapsculio sword. You knew my father. Correction, Prince Oliver. I killed your father. I'm a big fan of Jessamine Jacobs. I really am. But wouldn't you prefer one of her books for adults?
Miss Winks is right. But the book had changed right before my eyes. So either I had a mini stroke, or a fictional prince sent me an SOS. So, of course, the minute I got home, the word help was gone. Huh. Mini stroke. I had to figure this out. So I flipped back to page 1 to see if anything else had changed. At the very moment Prince Oliver was born, his father died. Queen Maureen became a shell of her former self, and Oliver grew up in a castle full of silence and grief. Yep. That is until.
Are you Grace McPhee?
No, I'm her daughter.
Sign here, please. You've been served. Make sure your mother gets this.
Final eviction? No. My dad is supposed to be paying our rent.
Delilah, listen, they're gonna kick us out of the house. We really need your help. I really need your help. Mom's not here, so it's safe to call back. Please call. Look, I swung by Goodwill and struck gold. It's Alexander McQueen, and it's your size. That's great. Here, I'm late for class. I just came home to change. Mom, focus. Missy McAndrews made me stay an extra hour cleaning the shower grout with a toothbrush. But then again, you did break her daughter's knee. Thank God I'm not a live-in maid. You might want to reconsider that. Delilah, why didn't you tell me? I did last week when the lawyer called, but as usual, you weren't listening. No, this is not happening. Hey, Dad. Give me that. You didn't pay our rent? I don't care what your lawyer said. You agreed to pay the bills till the divorce was final. What part of working all day and going to classes at night isn't trying? You son of a— I thought when he moved out, the fighting would stop. I was wrong. So I climb out my window and escape to my roof, where I can't hear them fighting and the walls of my room aren't closing in on me. I'm stuck for one more year, so I need a place to get away, escape where the wolf or Hemingway. Okay, fine, I know that it's risky, but out here, my mind is clear, till I fixate on this fairy tale, that's like hashtag epic fail, but between the lines, there's a place where I feel free, and the world is somehow quiet when it's just the moon and me. And there's a guy who I relate to, someone I'd like to know. Between the lines, that's where I wanna go. I wish you were real.
Hello! 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 Hi.
This isn't happening.
Please don't shut the book. Did you see my message?
On page 59?
She noticed. She noticed! Okay, let me explain. I play a prince, and I wear tight tights. I'm scared of dragons, trolls, abnormal moles, and high heights. But it's my job to save the princess, so I do it well. I have to tell the tale. I have a sword, I've never used it. One time I tried, I hit my bottom and I bruised it. I use my brains to beat the villains. This story needs heroic leads like me. But between the lines, I don't have to act the part. And I live for all the moments before I'm right back at the start. If I could read these pages, I'd say what I truly feel. Between the lines, that's where my life is real.
Books don't talk.
Please, won't you listen? Your head's so big and oh, your eyes, oh, how they glisten. The other heads, they were much smaller.
Thanks.
That's why I noticed you. It's quite a lovely view.
No. Great, Delilah. Now you're imagining that a fictional character is flirting with you. This is a low point, even for you. You're gonna open the book, and he's not gonna talk.
Please! Don't shut me out!
Oh my God!
Don't shut me in!
I'm full on crazy!
Yes, you can hear me right. You can hear me right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Then don't shut me out!
Sorry!
This means I'm
This can't be real!
And this is splendid, right? This is splendid, right?
This is splendid! Wait, I've read hundreds of books and this has never happened before.
Well, I'm not like most characters. Most people here are happy living the lives that are written for them. I'd do anything to change my story.
Me too.
See? Look how much we already have in common. It must be lovely.
I'd rather live a fairy tale.
No one here can understand me. I've always felt isolated.
Always felt underrated.
Now I'm elated to find that between the lines, there's a way we can connect. I always felt this book was different, but it's not what you'd expect. And it's like I've always known you, more than the beginning to end.
But between the
Between the lines, I think I found a friend.
sorry.
You go.
No, you.
No, you.
I have a million questions.
Me too.
Like, how is this happening?
I don't know. I don't care. Tell me, which page are you on?
43?
No, that's where I am. Which page are you on?
I'm on my roof.
Yes, but which page?
It's not like that here.
So no one's writing your story.
If someone's writing this, they have a sick sense of humor. They keep changing the plot.
For me, nothing ever changes.
Not true. The word help disappeared from the page.
Yes, I added that. But every time the book opens, it resets.
So it's magic?
No, it's ridiculous. Who'd believe a story like this? Trolls, mermaids, love at first sight?
It's fantasy. You read it to take a break from reality.
Whose reality? It feels bloody authentic every time I get drowned or stabbed over and over again. Just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's not real.
I never thought of it like that. I'm so sorry.
Don't be. If you hadn't read the story, we wouldn't have met.
Okay, this is probably all the result of some sort of stress-related sleep disorder, and I've got school in the morning, so I should really...
Meet me here tomorrow. Page 43. It's the only page in the book where I'm alone.
Oh, I know.
Wait. What's your name?
It's Delilah. Delilah McPhee.
Call me Ollie.
Okay. Good night, Ollie.
Sleep well, Delilah McPhee.
I think I'll read another chapter, and hope it's not all in my head. I need to read another chapter, 'cause maybe it's real like he said. Book closed, everyone.
How is it?
I don't know. Book open, book closed. I'm too old for this.
Tell me about it. Try having hot flashes for its purpose.
Lady in waiting, I need a drink.
And I need a name. Lady in waiting? You know, I've always felt like a Stephanie.
Stephanie, where'd you get that name?
The acknowledgements. Interesting story.
I lost interest.
Holy Jessamine
It's happily ever after hour, the time to leave your cares behind. The work day's through, there's nothing to do. We're done with our daily grind. Take it, Maureen.
It's happily ever after hour, so fill me up while the coast is clear. Remember the book was once left ajar, and I was sober for a year. We're happy it's after us. We're happy it's after us. Dog, fetch me another drink.
I've told you a million times, I'm not a dog. In chapter 1, I'm a guy, until I'm cursed by you, the villain.
Sorry, Frank, I only do what the author writes. It's happily ever after hour. I hate to play the evil part. I'm vexed with hexing day after day, but that's not what's in my heart. Oh, a butterfly! We're happy it's after us. Francine, you're my favorite.
You know who's not my favorite? The author. All I get to do is grunt. Twice!
Oh, Polly, all I get to do is kiss Prince just once. Could a maiden fall in the water? Amen. A woman. Now's the time when all of us can loosen up. Now's the time when all of us can let down our hair. Drink up while the children aren't there, 'cause here we have it's our care. Because it's...
I know how my story ends. I'll never dance in a ball, never wish upon a falling star.
The book is closed.
Finally, you guys, I found this thing in the water, and it was drowning, but don't worry because I saved it, and now it's napping. Wait, are you two related?
We're happy it's after us.
There's my handsome prince. Did you miss me?
Like a peasant misses the black plague.
Okay, so Princess Seraphima is gonna take a nap. I'll be waiting for you in my chambers.
Do you have to kiss her when the book is closed?
I wish I never had to kiss her at all. Frump, I found someone.
Ooh, in which chapter?
She's a reader.
Well, all readers are children.
No, not this one. She's different.
Precisely. She's out there and you're in here. You can't change that.
But what if we could? What if we never had to do what was written ever again? Not just during happily ever after hour, the same old song we overplay. What if one day everything changed and you could live life your way? More no more wheels like you'd sleep all day and drink all night and open up a vineyard for your pleasure. Rapscolio, believe your eyes, you'll paint a million butterflies and freely dance and frolic at your leisure. On D, there'll be no patriarch, a gender-neutral story arc. Show you'll ditch the grunts and groans and frump you'll chew on more than bones. Happily, 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 happily. Wouldn't it be such a joy to be free? Certainly, Ollie, that's why we live on. Happily ever after hour. Anything more is just a dream. Or a drink and try not to think. We're happy as we. How happy are we? Happy as ever. Now we know there's more between the lines. That's where I want. Happy as we could.
I just woke up like this. And you're still here!
Well, surely you don't think books only exist while you're reading them. When you go to sleep, do you cease to exist?
I hope not.
Thank goodness you're...
Sorry.
You go.
No, you.
Thank goodness you're here. I need your help. Tell me, is this an abnormal mole? Oh dear God, I knew it. I have the wasting disease, don't I?
Nothing is wasted on you. I think it's just a freckle. Also, a word of advice, you should really only flash your pecs to your fiancé.
Are you jealous?
Of a beautiful princess who is a guy totally fixated on her? Yeah.
That princess has the brain capacity of a sea cucumber.
You act like you're in love with her.
Don't believe everything you read.
Trust me, I don't. My world is full of people creating fake versions of themselves.
Why would anyone live in a fictional world by choice? I'd do anything to experience something real.
Be careful what you wish for. Reality sucks. Delilah! Have you seen my car keys? On the counter next to your phone.
That voice I heard. Is she your queen?
Basically, she's my mom.
Delilah! Move it!
Look, I gotta go or my mom's gonna kill me.
Ah, so she's an evil queen.
Some days. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Wait, I've always wondered why I was written. I think I know now. I think I was meant to meet you. You are amazing, Delilah McPhee.
Stop.
I'm sorry?
No, I mean like, don't stop.
Ah, I've embarrassed you. Fine then, you're not amazing. Completely dismissible, run of the mill.
I gotta go, so I'm just... I'm starting to believe what he tells me. I see myself the way that he does. Smiling cause the way he laughed or looked at me, it's got me on a dopamine buzz. I've noticed that the world is looking brighter, so bright when I'm talking to Oliver. I know all my cares would float away if he rolled in my hand. Feels like everything is a-okay when I'm talking to Oliver.
Who are you talking to?
No one. I'm just doing my daily affirmations. You are enough.
Okay, are you coming?
I think I'll walk to school today. Suit yourself. Suddenly the scenery suits me. The hallways have a happier tune, and not a thing can bother me or bring me down. I'm busy being over the moon. I'm marching to a different kind of drummer. When I'm talking to Oliver, can't see clearly when I look around. I got my head in the clouds. I fly 20 feet above the ground. When I'm talking to Oliver, my heart beats like a song. Delilah, who's Oliver? No one? Miss Winks, has a book ever spoken to you? My goodness, of course. No, I mean like, has a character from a book literally ever spoken to you? Well, I myself have a dalliance of 32 years with the hero of this classic, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I was 15 when I met Mr. Darcy, and I immediately knew he would be the standard upon which I would judge old men and find them oh so woefully inadequate! When I dream of Mr. Darcy appears. He's my guide through the countryside as we take a ride through the meadow. When I dream of Mr. Darcy's here. We hold hands and begin to dance and chat about our plans as to be wed. Oh, I desire that each September he would long for a woman and remember me. Then he would whisk me to Beverly. But when I dream of Mr. Darcy isn't real. Though I pine, still I only find he's in my mind, and that's too bad. Oh, when I dream of Mr. Darcy makes me feel I've spent years crying poisonous tears for a man who's merely just a shadow. So you're better off creating than spending your nights fiction dating. Right instead of cracking 'em, don't end up stacking 'em. You can have more than Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy and you don't want to end up binge watching Hallmark movies, tweaking your farmer's only dating profile, and rereading the same book that you've read one too many times. I really think you should consider joining Creative Writing Club. I'll think about it. Okay, good. Because Mr. Darcy is waiting for me in chapter 34. In vain I've struggled. It will not do. Feelings will not be repressed.
But you just said that Mr. Darcy's not real.
Listen, I'm a woman packed with postmenopausal zest who is easily bowled over by tight breeches and a cravat. Save yourself. Mr. Darcy and...
Hey, babe, if it's 1% milk, like, what's the rest of it?
Ryan, stop!
Incoming.
Ugh, I swear I'm gonna have to get a restraining order.
Ooh, I kind of like her sweater.
Babe, just ignore her.
Hello!
Pretty hard to ignore that.
Who is she talking to?
Where have you been?
In the library with Miss Winks.
Did you tell her about me?
She talks to herself all the time.
I figured if anyone would get it, it would be a librarian, but she did not.
Classic undiagnosed schizoaffective disorder.
Who are you?
My mom's a shrink.
I guess what you and I have is just magical.
Yeah, that.
Hey, psycho! We can all hear you.
Record, if Allie was on fire and I had a glass of water, I'd drink it.
Wait, guys, is Canada like a real place?
Sometimes I like I could kill him, not actually kill him, but you know what I mean. I could scream. There's a burden in ruling over minions and weighing their opinions. This image I'm maintaining, yeah, it's draining, and the paradox I face always puts me in my place. No one really likes a woman when she takes up space. Whoa. But these are just my inner thoughts, my deepest, darkest inner thoughts, yeah, these are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know. No. Sometimes when I flirt with boys, I'm actually thinking about this girl named Deborah who plays volleyball. She is super cool and brilliant. She looks like Venus Williams. I love to watch her spike it. Yeah, I like it when she laughs. She kind of snorts, and she's really good at sports. She's a captivating captain of the b-ball courts. Whoa, but these are just my inner thoughts. Deborah, am I in your thoughts? Yeah, these are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know. No.
Lately I've been hacking and I got into the principal's email, his personal email. I learned way more than I bargained for, like what is done with one certain female, our chemistry teacher.
Nobody knows about our relations or our flirtations or our vacations. 2 locations on the shore.
I know.
These are just my inner thoughts. They can't all be inner thoughts. Yeah, these are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know. These are just my inner thoughts. I wonder what's for dinner now. They're dinner thoughts. These are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know.
Last year, I swallowed the letter K from Scrabble, and it still hasn't come out.
Hey, don't share your inner thoughts, because no one needs to know. Wait, that sweater Delilah's wearing, yeah? That's your Alexandra McQueen. Are you kidding me? Guys, watch and learn. OMG, Delilah, I love your sweater. Where did you get it? My mom. Oh, really? Because that's Alexander McQueen Couture. One of a kind. I bought it in Tulum. So, where do we say your mom got it? Goodwill. Oh, I did a deep clean on my closet. Sent like 6 bags to Goodwill. I'm gonna need that back. I'll wash it. You don't wash Alexander McQueen. I'm waiting. Oh my gosh, that's so savage. Post it. On second thought, I never really liked it that much.
Don't worry, Delilah, I tagged you.
For the record, that sweater looked way better on you.
Can we start over? I'm Delilah McPhee, I'm socially awkward.
Jules Quintero, the epitome of awesome. My pronouns are they, them.
Oh, so you're,
A Pisces? That's what you're gonna say, right?
No, I don't know what I was gonna say.
I'm not binary. So you know how some books are fiction and others are not fiction.
You're both?
I'm the whole freaking library. All the classics and a couple of books you didn't even know exist. You might want to check this out. Oh no. 8% think you're hot. When they did this to me, my numbers were way lower.
Oh no! How many people have seen this?
Only 500. And 1, 2, 3.
What do I do?
Ignore it, ignore them.
If only it were that easy.
When people throw stones at you, pick them up and build something.
Where did you get that?
Off my Dove wrapper.
Here, take the whole bag. Why? In case you need advice when I'm not around. Queen Maureen, I'm waiting. That's your job. What took you so long? We're not in Russian literature.
Then why do I have the urge to throw you in front of the train?
Spinster.
Wench.
Lush.
Supporting character!
Sometimes there's one parent who just gets you. For me, that was my dad. If I screwed up a test, he'd make waffles for dinner. If I didn't want to talk, he'd just let me be silent. If I had a problem, he'd drop everything and listen, like I was the center of his universe. Pick up, Dad. Please pick up.
Sunrise salutations. It's Dave McPhee. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm in Shavasana.
Babe, no talking during Shavasana.
Oops, gotta go. Leave a message. Namaste.
Hey, Dad. It's Delilah. I just
The
wanted to...
mailbox you are trying to reach is full.
Great talk, Dad. Delilah.
Why are you calling your father?
Dinner's in the oven. You're welcome.
You didn't answer my question.
Because I had a terrible day and you weren't here. What happened? Guess who donated that Alexander McQueen sweater?
Don't tell me it was Ally McAndrews. Delilah, mean girls are inevitable, like the way a strapless bra always ends up becoming a belt.
It's not just Allie. It's... everything sucks. I miss our old house.
I miss sleeping in on the weekends,
Manny Petties.
eating takeout, Dad. Really? Again. Why does he get a free pass? I'm the one who dropped out of nursing school because we didn't want you raised by strangers. 17 years later, he walks out and I'm the bad guy?
At least when he was here, he was here.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I'm trying to have a conversation, you know, like mothers and daughters do.
Those mothers have more time.
Those mothers make time.
Delilah!
When did happily ever after turn into hatefully ever divorced? It wasn't always like this. Our life used to be pretty great when I was little. Dad would read to me at night. My favorite was Cinderella, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre version where the stepsisters hack off their feet to fit in the shoes. I'd hide under the covers pretending to be scared so Mom would sing me to sleep.
The world is good, and it will charm you. The ones you love will never harm you. If you give it your all, then your dreams will come true, and we'll start again tomorrow. So rest your head and ease your breathing. You are loved, so keep believing. If it's been a long day and it's been a long week, we can start again tomorrow. And all the fun we had with a couple
That was then. Years have passed, and they were trying, and now I know that I was lying. Though you give it your all, it's the world against you, and it starts again
She loses it every time I mention my dad.
Oh, was he taken by a dragon?
No. A very flexible yoga instructor.
Where my father is just a flashback. I wish I had memories of him.
Trust me, you don't. It's harder to lose someone when you know what you're missing.
Where's your father now?
In Boston with his new girlfriend and her perfect little daughter. They don't exactly want me around.
Well, that's their loss.
Ollie, you hardly know me.
I know that you write notes on your hand when you want to remember things. And that you bite your lip when you read.
I do not.
You just did it. And you wear my favorite frock every night.
This? Why is this your favorite?
Because you wear it to bed.
Ollie! Do you ever imagine what it would be like if we could actually be together?
Constantly. Daylight waking up beside you, marveling at your beauty. In the early sunbeams, I'm overjoyed.
Oh, so we'd be like sleeping in the same bed?
Is that not how it works in your world?
Well, yeah, but you're missing a few steps first, like weekends, going on adventures, or maybe watching movies, laying on the sofa and holding hands.
Who is movies, and why must we watch him?
Oh, Ollie, you have so much to learn.
We're face to face,
In the same time and
it
space,
can't get any better.
we'll finally be together in my perfect world. You are next to me in my perfect world. I feel happy at last.
The future is clearer while holding you nearer. I love
How you fit into my perfect world.
Tell me everything. I want to know more about your world.
Well, in my world, the men wear aprons and do all the cleaning.
Fascinating.
Uh-huh, and they always take the children to school.
I would like that.
And they have dinner on the table just in time for the women to get home from their fulfilling careers.
What fun! Okay, so what about you and me and 5 little children?
Maybe you mean 3 children.
I was thinking 4 children, 2 are twins.
We live on a little hillside, no twins.
In a humble dwelling, where I wear my apron.
Right, 'cause all men do side by side.
You'll be my guide,
We'll make a perfect duo.
so teach me all that you know.
In my perfect world, there's adventure waiting. In my perfect world, there is so much to do.
Each day is ending, I'm happy and spending a
Lifetime beside you in my perfect world.
Tell me, is there dancing out there?
Of course, people out here dance all the time.
Excellent! So perhaps you've heard of the Beggar's Dance. Let's see some of your moves.
No, I said people dance. I don't dance.
Delilah McPhee, one day you will dance with me.
I don't think so.
Please? No. Promise?
Fine, I promise. Side by side.
I'll be your guide. We'll be there for each other.
Ready for another life. Perfect world. They say our voices will be sitting in the kitchen, reading from the paper, sipping on our coffee. We're holding hands.
We'll share a dance.
You'll need some pants.
We'll be there for each other. Ready for another day in my perfect world.
Daylight, waking up beside
My
Sunny morning, sitting in the kitchen.
That's my perfect world. Just one tiny dance step.
Oliver, no. I know what you're thinking. This girl should be talking to a therapist, not an illustration. Truth is, I would have spent all night with Ollie if it weren't for my chemistry midterm the next day. My teacher, Miss Brown, grew up in Hoboken, has more plastic in her than the ocean, and is definitely mom adjacent. And since Allie and her squad are in that class, I really wish this was an invisibility cloak.
Isn't that Principal Hess?
Anywho, today's lab is worth 60% of your grade, or in other words, we'll decide who's going to AP Physics next year, or who's going to Science is Fun. Jules, who's your partner?
Don't have one.
Delilah, you can work with her.
I'm happy to work with them.
Thanks.
Miss Brown, please come to the principal's office. Miss Brown to the principal's office.
Uh-oh, all right, young people, eyeball stations over there. Try not to set yourselves on fire.
So, do you want to take notes or do you want me to?
My handwriting sucks, you do it.
New couple alert!
Wait, you two are together?
Ryan, hold your breath until you figure out long division.
So, if you two are a couple, who are you interested in? I'm interested in doing this chemistry lab. Lighten up. The teachers left us all alone. And I've got testing of my own.
Hey!
I'm gonna pose a new hypothesis that I don't think you've ever been kissed. But I'm sure that someone's gotten burned. They really get your Bunsen burning. So come on, light that light, let the sparks
because I want to date you.
I want to get you on a table, periodically.
I want to get you in the back of my car. Like the trunk with the back seat.
Babe, no. Stop. Let your chemicals take the lead. You've got crazy chemistry. Let him measure up what you need. Babe, you've got the chemistry. Picoult can lead to sweet seduction. And pretty soon you'll find yourself falling hard.
That's crazy chemistry.
Ali, can we please just get back to the test?
Look what I found.
Give it back, Lila. We're just testing to see who you have chemistry with. Oh, looks like we found another contestant.
Don't.
Oh, Delilah, he's a snack. Too bad he's not real. Ali, give it back.
Before you moved here, her life was laid out perfectly. Then you came along and you broke her knee.
You broke her knee. Now you owe me. Now you owe me.
That's crazy chemistry.
Looks like someone's already found love. Got yourself that chemistry. Too bad, babe, but you'll be better off. Exiting this dependency.
How heartbreaking.
But this is
Mine for taking.
and that reality is gonna hit you
And that reality is gonna hit you hard. Hit you hard. Hit you hard.
Delilah McPhee, did you just hit Allie McAndrews again?
It was an accident.
Principal Hess's office. Now!
Give me that chemistry.
So, what did the principal say?
He's making me see the school psychiatrist.
Ah, Dr. Ducharme. As shrinks go, he's not that big of a douchebag. Blame it on stress your parents or the patriarchy. If he gets at the crayons, you're fine. If he gets at the hand puppets, you're screwed. Delilah, it's gonna be okay.
Thanks.
So what's going on? You're bullying Allie McAndrews?
It's exactly the opposite. Allie and her boyfriend are making my life a living hell. They posted this whole thing on Instagram. Don't bother, they took it down.
Okay. But you've attacked Allie twice.
This is all a really big misunderstanding. Allie and Ryan took something of mine.
It was a library book. A fairy tale, right?
Yeah, so?
Fairy tales don't usually inspire violence.
Tell that to the brothers Grimm.
Touche. Delilah, you know, I looked at your old transcripts. You were a straight A student, never in trouble. What changed?
Life. Look, I don't drink. I don't get high. Reading is what I do to make everything go away.
Lots of people escape into fiction. There's a difference between a distraction and an obsession. So, which one is this?
Give him back! Give him back!
Him?
It. Give it back to me. Give me back my book. Give me back my book.
Delilah, relax. You seem pretty attached to that fairy tale.
I'm not.
Prove it. Instead of reading it, go for a walk. Invite a friend over and watch Netflix and chill.
That does not mean what you think it does.
I know you're upset, but you hit another student. I can't magically make that go away.
Please don't suspend me. My mom will kill me.
We'll call it a mental health break.
What did he say?
I'm taking a mental health break.
Oh, so you're suspended?
Yeah. Why are you still here?
My lawyer says I don't have to answer that question.
I gotta go.
Delilah! I'm here if you need me.
Everyone, gather round! I have an important announcement to make. I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell Princess Seraphima I love her.
Prince Oliver!
Princess Seraphima!
Prince Oliver!
Princess Seraphima!
What?
Nothing.
You guys, please help! I need to find Prince Oliver right now. We're going to make a baby! Does Ollie know that? It's going to be a surprise.
I'm out.
Seraphima, if you can tell me how babies are made, I'll abdicate. Babies come from baby powder. You just add water.
I'll go first. Today, I saw a sunrise. And I wept. Now you go first. I am hopelessly in love with Princess Sarah.
We know!
Prince Oliver.
I can't show feelings right now.
What could you possibly have to be upset about? Dear, sweet, perfectly illustrated little Oliver, right down to those ridiculously cute little dimples flashing for me.
No.
Flash them.
No.
Ollie!
Fine.
Now, what's got your trousers in a twist?
What's the point of being the hero of a story when you can't save the one person you want to? Rapscolio, can you paint anything onto your canvas?
I suppose.
And will whatever you paint appear, like the butterflies do?
I don't see why not.
I need you to paint something for me.
What do you have in mind?
A girl with eyes the color of honey.
While I was waiting for my mom to get home and lose it because I was suspended, I distracted myself by sorting the mail. That's when I saw this. It's a Christmas card from my dad. On the front was a picture of him and his new and improved stepdaughter. Delilah Eve McPhee, what is this? You got suspended?
So you're not even gonna listen to my side?
I got fired by the McAndrews.
What?
Because of this book? You're too old for fairy tales, and in the real world, we just lost half of our income.
I could get a job.
I picked up a night shift.
What about school?
I quit.
Mom, you can't. We'll figure something out.
I didn't give up 17 years of my life just so you could throw away yours. I can't believe I lost my job because my daughter had an argument. Well, not when we can't pay our rent. I know, but you think I'm happy scrubbing floors to barely pay the bills your father owes. Well, that's not the way that it goes. Forget it. Hey, I'm not through. The lie won't listen to me. I'm not through. You never let me speak. I don't know why. No matter how hard I try, it's always the same batch of disappointment. Nothing in life's ever fair, and I'm not through. But Mom, if you would just listen to me, I'll tell you what actually happened. I never meant to end up here. I miss my house, my kid, the life he stole, and feeling like I had a role. Yeah, me too. Well, life is not some fairy tale. It isn't magic if you marry well. It's some crazy version of
I can't listen to this right now.
I'm not through. Don't wanna argue with you. I'm not through. Don't wanna blame you. Please just try to take it easy on me. I used to be needed for everything, and now you don't need me at all. And I'm not through. What is that? Dad sent this. Your father sent this. Yeah, he sent this to me. No, not to you. He sent it to us. It's exactly the thing I do not need to see. Mom, wake up. Get over yourself. I'm angry too. It's not just you. You're still a child. I'm not a child. I understand plenty. I got stuck with you. You what? I'm not through. Exactly, that's the point. I'm not through. Instead, you're acting like the world is through. You know you used to care, and now you are barely aware. You're always way too caught up in yourself to notice anyone. But I'm not through.
Hello! Delilah, are you crying?
Everyone thinks I'm crazy because I spend all my time lost in a fairy tale.
Well, I'm not crazy and I spend all my time lost in a fairy tale.
Ollie, it's not funny.
We'll fix it together.
How? You're stuck in a book. I live in the real world.
Yes, but
Ollie, I can't do this.
Delilah, don't shut me out.
If I could change my story, I'll start it over here and now. I'll listen to the world and get back on track. I'll ditch the make-believe and accept the harsh reality. I'll stay inside the lines and never look back. No one would care, no one would know, no one would see me let him go. It'd be a whole new story.
a doctor who thinks that I'm insane. But people won't change and books stay the same and stories can't change. Why can't they change? Why can't I change into a whole new story that starts right now with that ever after and the final bow? A whole new story that I'm safe inside. No need to run and hide. I can change my story. So starting over here and now, I'll listen to my heart. Stay right on track. I'll take the make-believe instead of my reality. Slip between the lines and never look back.
Delilah?
Molly? Is she?
Delilah?
Molly? Who's she? What in the sainted name of science fiction is going on? Is that the reader?
Who cares? This is the most exciting thing that happened since Gutenberg. Seriously, you guys, who even is she?
Seraphima, this is my cousin. This is my cousin.
Oh, your cousin! You and I are going to be the best of friends.
You probably don't recognize me because of the curse.
It isn't honor, my lady. After years of waiting for Godot, the plot finally advances.
I can't believe you're here.
Wait, Ollie, am I dead?
You are very much alive, my dear, and a most welcome surprise indeed. We have never hosted a stranger. I'll admit it's quite a game changer. So you see, it's very exciting. We will be our utmost inviting.
Yes, my dear.
I'll show you what the kingdom is made of.
Now you're here.
Ensure that I will paint a gown so exquisite.
You will look divine for your beauty.
Circular will flaunt your complexion.
May I say your hair is perfection?
Someone new.
Oh my God, look at this enchanted beauty.
Much to do.
Promising this day.
The best day ever.
Well, I've never gotten to do this before, but look at these. There's a remedy.
Yes, please.
She's about to read us. Best day ever.
Welcome to the castle.
Would you like a tour? Of course.
You will love the view from the tower.
I will take you up to your bower.
Show you where the jewels are hidden.
No, now you know the West Wing's forbidden.
Follow me. This is one of my favorite spots for thoughts and reflection. Wait and see. There's so many ways we come. The best day ever.
Well, I've never gotten to do this before. See the sights.
On the promenade.
Oh, nice. Darling, oh my God.
Best day.
Best day ever.
Can't dance.
I don't dance.
But princesses are required to dance.
I'm not a princess.
Yes. It's the best day. It's the best day. It's the best day. It's the best day. Best day ever.
Because I've never gotten to do this before. Ollie, could we have a minute alone?
Your wish is my command.
Best day, whoa, whoa,
alone at last. Just you and me, and no one else. It's the best day ever, 'cause I'm
We are so glad you're not a child.
Best day, whoa, 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 it's the best day ever, ever. Best day, whoa, 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 best day ever, ever. That was
Sorry.
You go.
No, you.
That was amazing.
That was my first real kiss.
Mine too.
This has gotta be a dream.
Did that feel like a dream?
Yes.
We're face to face in the same time and space. We're finally together.
Can't get
Now
any
you're
better.
my perfect world. You're my lovely princess in my perfect world. Now our lives can't begin.
My heart beats swirling. I feel close to twirling. So happy to be here.
You're
Here we go. Wait, how did I get here?
I asked Rapscolio to paint you onto his canvas. Whatever he paints appears in our work. You said you wanted to be with him.
Hey, Kyrie, you know what we call it when a man tells a woman what she wants?
Correctile dysfunction.
Ollie, I left everything behind. My mom. I abandoned her like my dad did. I can't stay here.
Tyler, where are you going?
Rapscolio got me here. He must know a way to get me out. Our work here is done. Whatever you do.
Yes, of course.
So you can do it?
Me? No.
Ollie, I'm stuck here.
No, you're not. Rapscolio paints the butterflies onto his canvas because they don't exist in our world.
The author thought to include mosquitoes, but not a single monarch.
But every time the book opens, they disappear.
And since you play no part in our little fantasy, you too will surely be ejected.
You could be leaving any moment.
I'll give you just time alone.
You're right. It's harder to do someone when you know what you're missing.
Do you have to be so perfect?
It's how I was written.
How much time do you think we have?
Not enough. Delilah McPhee, will you please dance with me? Just this once before you go. Just one dance, it's only you want me. Don't be scared, I'll help you through. I'll give you something to hold on to. All my life, I never dreamed
This is a something to hold on to. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. This is as free as I'll ever feel. Oh, and just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's not real. Take my hand and I'll guide the way. Rest on them, be in the now, right now. Nothing else can ever undo this awesome thing to hold on to. I'll give you something to hold on to. Book opening, everyone, page 60 places. Places, 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 not chaos.
I don't have anything to hold on to like you.
Real fairy tales are not for the faint-hearted, but somehow all that pain and suffering leads to the ending. Happily ever after.
Hello? Oh, hey. What happened? Where am I?
You're in the hospital. I found you lying outside on the ground. Dee, were you trying to hurt yourself?
No, I go out there when I need.
What, baby? What do you need?
I don't know, you're the adult!
That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. I thought I lost you. Like, really lost you, and I don't know what I'd do if anything. No, it's not. I'm sorry, I've been so preoccupied with work and the crap with me and your father.
Did you think you and Dad would be together forever?
Yeah, I did. And the truth, Delilah, sometimes I miss him, and I hate myself for that.
How do you deal?
I eat my feelings, I study, and I remind myself to take it one step at a time. Did I ever tell you about the good day you started walking? No. From the moment you began crawling, I followed you around with a video camera, hoping to catch your first steps. I was determined with him. The very first steps you took happened while my back was turned. You stood and walked alone. How could I miss that milestone? Pretty soon you were running, and I trailed behind. And I'd be there to catch you every time you'd stumble. I'd always dry your tears. I'd walk behind you through the years. I swore I'd never miss out or turn away.
my track and never turn my back. But now we're further down the road. I must have looked away again. Got caught up in it all. I wasn't there to catch your fall. I've made mistakes, I've missed out, but now I turn to see how you've come leaps and bounds. You've come leaps and bounds, and maybe you can't see it, but boy I do. I need to say how proud I am of you. One more leap and bound, and you'll become your solid ground. I promise that I'm here, I'm listening now. Just needed you to help remind me how. No one hands you a book of instructions. Nothing's clear from the moment we crawl, and some mother's tears trickle down to their children. I know that you've been sparing my feelings. I know that you've been hiding your own. I see now that I've been building up walls, but you'll go leaps and bounds, and I won't miss another stride. You'll go leaps and bounds, and I'll be right there by your side. I hope that you can see it, because it's true. You're really so amazing from my point of view. So since you've come leaps and bounds, it's time for me to leave and hope I'm bound to catch up to you. I love you. I love you more. I love you most.
Good news. It's just a mild concussion. Delilah needs a couple of days of bed rest. Miss McPhee, if you'll come with me, we'll sign some paperwork and discuss some options for therapeutic support.
Of course. I'll be right back. Rest. Ollie? Oliver? Ollie, can you hear me? Oliver!
I can hear you, Delilah.
Thank goodness. I thought I lost you. I thought this was all in my head.
It might as well be. You were right. We can't be together.
Ollie, are you okay?
No, I'm not. When I close my eyes, I see that you're still here with me. But when I open them and see that you're gone, I'm gutted.
Ollie, I'm right here.
Yes, you're there, where I will never be. Someday soon you'll fall in love. Someday soon you'll have forgotten me. Someone real will treasure you. You'll be something to hold on to.
This is not our ending.
It certainly feels like one. Delilah, please close the book. I'd like to be alone.
But Ollie...
Delilah, please.
is.
No, I'm looking for you.
Really?
If Ollie's marrying his cousin, then what happens to me?
Maybe you're meant to be with someone else.
But he's the prince and I'm the princess.
You're so much more than just a princess, Seraphina. Don't you want someone to love you for who you are, not what you are?
I guess I never will dance at a ball.
Sure you will.
With who?
Me!
Ruffy, dogs don't dance.
I'm more than just a dog. Why do you keep treating me like I'm neutered?
What's that?
It's when they... Never mind. Let me show you another way. If I wanted to do a tap dance that might be quite out of character, but oh, what fun it would be to tap dance. Would you like to tap out of character with me?
Ruffy, you need to get your nails clipped.
If a dog were about to take a stand, he would be out of character, but I've got something I have to stand for, so I'll bear to stand out of character. 'Cause you make my tail go, and you make my leaves go. You make my everything go so far out of character. And I've got something I have to tell you. It's bound to sound out of character, and I'm sure everyone else can tell that I have always been so out of character for you. So out of character for you.
You'd think bed rest would be a dream come true, but when you have a concussion, you can't look at screens. And worst of all, you're not allowed to read. I was almost looking forward to being back at school until Dr. Ducharme asked to meet with me.
I owe you an apology. Jules showed me Martin's last post. He took a...
Mental health break?
Oh no, he was straight up suspended.
called me in here to say you were sorry. Not because I fell off my roof.
You what?
It's nothing. I'm fine. It's not a big deal. Thanks for the talk.
Nice try. Sit down. What were you doing on your roof?
I go out there to read sometimes.
Fairy tale?
Maybe.
Delilah, did you fall on purpose?
No, I wasn't trying to hurt myself, but these days I feel like I'm falling even when my feet are on the ground.
Tell me more about that.
I've been in this town for half a year and it still doesn't feel like home. I just don't think I belong here.
I'm gonna prescribe something for you. This should help.
Great, just medicate me.
Doctor's orders. Read it.
This is a forced mandate for human interaction, beginning with Creative Writing Club. Deborah agreed to be my trainer. I'm catfishing a stranger.
She thinks that it's a stranger.
Last night I had a nightmare. I slept up to my neighbors. I set off her alarm. It was loud. She thought I was a ghost, so she ran up to her car and she drove away and nobody has seen her since. Whoa. But these are just my inner thoughts, inner thoughts.
Writing those words, inner thoughts, inner thoughts.
Yeah, we all have inner thoughts. Now I need to know. No, 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 no.
Loved your most recent short story. Who would have thought to make Venus de Milo the heroine of Farewell to Arms? Oh, Delilah, I'm so glad you decided to join Creative Writing Club.
I didn't really have a choice.
Where is everyone?
I'm the only member. Good news is, club agrees on everything.
How about let's start with a 5-minute free ride? Pencils up, and go.
Delilah! These flowers got delivered to the front office for you. I wonder who they're from. Your crush? I don't have a crush.
Oh, look. There's a letter.
Oh my God!
Dear Delilah, sorry you jumped off your roof and lived. You know you don't have to listen to them, right?
It's not going to stop them from talking.
No, because people see what they want to see. Shapes in clouds, Jesus in their toast. When you're different, just existing is a daily act of courage. That's why I'm gonna be the protagonist of my own story. Why can't you be the protagonist of yours?
What?
Why don't you just admit you have a boyfriend?
What makes you think I have a boyfriend?
Because for the past few weeks you've been dancing through the hallways mumbling the name Oliver. I'm guessing that's not your orthodontist.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Oliver is a character in a fairy tale.
So that's why you're talking to your book in the cafeteria.
You don't think that's weird?
That's so weird! But who hasn't had a literary crush? I once had a dream about Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter.
No, it's not like that. I think that we're meant to be together.
That's cool.
Really? Because Allie and her minions think I'm crazy.
Who cares what they think? It might seem nice being in a group like that with tons of friends who trust you with a baseball bat and you think you know what that life entails with the princess hair and the perfect nails, but you can't be part of their fairy tales. No, cause when you're the enemy of Allie Andrews, you're like a total pariah. When you're the enemy of Allie Andrews, your life is
them to find who you are.
You're so right. They crowd around, buzzing like a kind of storm. They cluster up like dark clouds before a storm. And yeah, they look good in their skinny jeans, but they rip and they pose like they're beauty queens, and they live to perform for their tiny screens. Whoa.
I'm gonna get him out. How? I'll write him a new ending. But how are you gonna change the story you didn't write? That's just fan fiction. Right. So why don't you go to the source?
The author, Jessamine Jacobs. How's that gonna happen?
Hey Siri, where does Jessamine Jacobs live? Boom, she's an hour from here.
Seriously? But I don't have a car.
So take mine.
I don't have a license. So what?
Outcast and exiled, but free.
contemplating Grand Theft Auto?
I'm not stealing a car.
You don't have a license.
But Mom!
You do have a concussion.
Mom!
This is what they mean when they say the frontal lobe of a teenage brain isn't done developing until you're in your 20s. Delilah, you're not driving to a stranger's house. Alone.
Thank you.
You, let's go. I'm driving.
I want all the details. An hour I spent alone in a confined space with my mother, answering all her questions and telling her all the things I should have told her months ago, which turned out to be pretty great. Do you think I should just ring the bell?
As opposed to breaking a window?
Yes.
You got this, kiddo. Just remember to take it one step at a time.
Mom, I love you.
I love you more.
I love you most.
Go!
Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Delilah, and I'm here to talk to you about your book.
Let me guess, the English teacher at the high school assigned a project where you get extra credit for interviewing a living, breathing author. Let me save you the trouble. Yes, I always wanted to be an author. My ideas come from questions that keep me up at night. I had absolutely nothing to do with the casting of cameras.
This is about Between the Lines.
How do you know about that book? I published a single copy.
You mean this?
I wrote it for my son years ago to get him through a tough time, but it got lost during our move here. Where did you find it?
In my school library. And actually, it sort of found me.
Would you like to come in?
That'd be great.
It was sweet of you to return the book after all this time.
I'm not here to return it. I came to ask if you'd ever consider rewriting it.
But it's not a happy ending.
It isn't.
I can't explain why.
Try me.
The characters in the book started talking to me. Well, one character in particular. I hear him all the time, and I thought you might be the only person in the world who knows what that's like. Do you?
Oh, sweetie. I used to think, woo, I must be crazy. Where's my mind? I've lost my marbles, cause I'm hearing voices all the time. I hear, you, I'm Auntie. And then I think, wait, what? Have I had too much caffeine? And suddenly,
You guys, he's taking a nap.
I beat around, make sure that I had now begun to snap.
A butterfly! Oh, another species! Look, Francine!
I like the hero's journey, but the plot's a little lean.
The voices I heard were making me forget to get my gift from grade school. Whoops, then I thought, should I go to a doctor? No, what the heck would I say? That I can't get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of my head. They're always waiting for me. Can't get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of my head. And so I asked myself if it was me who let 'em in. Why can't I get 'em out?
Wow, so you do get it?
Yes, but I finally wrote the fairy tale and they quieted down.
Shush, sit. I understand.
Can be very distracting. When out of the blue, they all start filling up your brain. You want to stop them thinking they'll be driving you insane. You're trying to sleep, but then you hear.
Are you awake? I think I broke my soul.
You're finally gonna break, but hearing.
Hello, you're looking lovely
He
today.
makes me feel things, feelings that I'd never wish away.
He says that.
We met on page 43.
And now you're here because
I thought you'd help me set him free. The voices I hear are making noise and making sense, and almost made me cry my heart without. Whoops, but my mom put me here just to meet you, and she played Enya on her feet.
Get 'em out, get 'em out,
Get him out of my head. I'm
always thinking of you.
I can't get him out.
Get me out!
Get him out of my head. And so I asked myself if it was you who wrote him in. Why can't you get him out?
get him out.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone about Oliver talking to you?
Well, my mom, but at first I shut her up.
No.
Yeah, I shut her up. Yeah. You see, I was afraid to tell her, because I knew she wouldn't believe it and why I had to find you. But you created the book, you wrote him into the story and into existence. So can't you help get him out?
I'm sure he's already out there, a prince with a heartbeat.
No, if you just rewrite the end.
You gotta get yourself out of the mess you're in. I can't leave him inside. Get him out of the book. I can't leave him inside. Get him out of the book. So look inside yourself, 'cause you can't get him out, get him out, get him out of the book. It's time to let him go.
I think
Sorry.
You go.
No, you.
You.
I'm here with the author of your story.
And?
I asked her to rewrite your ending. And she told me that.
She can't do it.
How did you know?
I think I've always known.
You weren't written for me. You were written for her son.
He stopped reading years ago. Ah. And so will you.
Ollie, when I pick up a book, I dive into someone else's life. But by the end, I've learned something about my own. That's why you exist. Your story stays the same so that other people's stories
Can change.
You'll stay a prince.
I'll stay a prince.
I won't forget
I
you.
won't forget you.
I never knew what love could feel like
till I met you.
But here I am.
Here I am within these pages.
I think my story needs heroic leads like me.
Delilah?
Huh?
Lost you there for a minute?
Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I really am. Can I get a glass of water?
Of course.
Here you go.
Oh my
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Edgar.
Delilah.
My mom said you wanted a glass of water.
Thanks. Thanks
Is
for
that...
Sorry.
You go.
No. You.
Is that between the lines? Thought I ditched that thing years ago.
What?
My mom wrote it for me after my dad passed away. Guess a story about a fairy tale prince who's raised without a father was cheaper than therapy.
Did it work?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess saving princesses really wasn't my thing.
It wasn't Oliver's thing either.
Wasn't it? I mean, the dude literally spends the whole book chasing after some girl in a tower.
Yeah, but that's just what's on the page.
And what's off the page?
All the things that didn't get written.
Wait, what?
You don't really think a book only exists when you're reading it. When you go to sleep, do you cease to exist?
I hope not.
Exactly. For example, I imagine that fighting dragons wasn't Oliver's chosen destiny. He dreamt of more, he just liked his story.
Hey, that's interesting. Tell the rest of me.
He was trapped despite our tries. We said our goodbyes and then it had to end. So we'll try again.
You need a pen.
I'll say it in other words. Spin it differently to what I want to see. Say it in other words.
So you're a writer?
No. Actually, maybe I should be. If it were my story, Oliver would get out and live the life he wants.
It's way better than what my mom wrote.
Really?
Yeah. Any other changes?
Well, there's this pooch. And he wants to smooch this girl, but she won't because he's not a human. With a rewrite, he's in a new light. Now they're a pair and their love is fluid. The queen will see if sobriety could finally be the key to happy days. Starting tomorrow.
Evilly will trade Philippi for his PhD
in entomology, the way it used to be. It doesn't have to be. Say it in other words. Spin it differently to what you want to see. Say it in other words.
The troll.
Becomes a book critic.
The mermaid.
Ruin their seashell bras.
You're so weird. I like that. My mom has this theory that books have a way of showing up in people's lives exactly when they need them.
Your mom is right.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's good. I'm so sorry for barging in on you like this. I better go.
You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Thanks, but my mom's waiting for me in the car. I believe this belongs to you.
Hey, Delilah, live the story you want. It's not the story you're in.
I think I'll write another chapter. Let go of the past and we'll see. 'Cause if I write another chapter, I'll change what is written for me. Long ago, I was trapped inside a story I didn't like.
I had a magical makeover, sang a siren song with mermaids, and fell in love with a very handsome prince. But he couldn't save me. I had to save myself. Ever after. Sometimes it ends with a mother and a daughter and a new beginning. The end.
That was Delilah McPhee reading excerpts from her new novel, A Whole New Story. Delilah will be out signing copies in a few minutes, but let's give her a moment to catch her breath. You were terrific.
I was so nervous.
Better get used to it. You've got a long career ahead of you.
Mom! Wow, that's a fashion choice. My Versace's at the cleaners. I came straight from work and I didn't want to miss a single word.
Miss McPhee will need her dress pressed and brought to the hotel for tomorrow's event. You don't wash Alexander McQueen. Ryan!
Was that Abby Ryan or am I having high school PTSD?
Believe it or not, she's my publicist. Turns out she's really good at getting what she wants.
Wow. Okay. Well, all that stands between you and me and way too many margaritas are 200 signed books. Move it. I'll meet you guys at the reception. We are gonna celebrate tonight.
Hey, Delilah.
Dr. Ducharme, it's been forever.
I had to find out the story.
You remember Jules? Dr. D. And this is my mom, Grace.
Nice to meet you. Like the scrubs.
This isn't what I normally wear. I mean, it is, because I'm a nurse. My Versace's at the cleaners.
What she means is she's just heading to the reception.
Me too. Can you join me?
I did not see that coming. And you probably didn't see this coming either. Edgar!
You were amazing.
I thought you could make it.
I took my exam early. I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
I can't believe all these people came to hear my story.
I can't.
Now it's real, you're part of my world. The story's unfurled and we've got lots of time. Now it's right, and look what you found. With feet on the ground, but with my head in the clouds. Nothing's going right, we wander on and hide. Say in other words, it'll be okay, 'cause there's another way. Say in other words, I'm in love with you, Jinx.
Oh, man.
I'm in love with you.
Say it in other words.
That's the only way.
It's what I'll always say in my
perfect world. and busy being over the moon. I'm marching to a different kind of drummer. When I'm talking to Oliver, can't see clearly when I look around. I got my head in the clouds. I fly 20 feet above the ground. When I'm talking to Oliver, my heart beats like a fire.
line up right here. There are so many, plus the house crew at this theater. It takes a village to do a show. Come on down, everybody! Tell you what they've done for this show, very briefly. Tell your name too.
Hello? Hi, I'm Andy Portland. Call me Mr. Andy, everybody. Mr. Andy, hello! Thank you. I helped build the sets, designed them, and I took her vision and just put it up here. Gieras, and I'm the sound guy.
I'm Elyssa, and I am the tech instructor, and I do administration and various other jobs.
I'm Emily Portland, and I've been calling the lighting cues for the show.
I'm Ella, and I'm the stage manager.
And I'm a music assistant.
I'm Casey Flowers, and I am also costuming.
I'm Katie Prince, and I'm the assistant director and assistant choreographer.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Bogart, and I'm the music assistant / assistant music director.
Hi, I'm Ashley Anderson, and I'm the choreographer.
Marketing, social media, and graphic design.
There we go. There's people who are not here but then on photos. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. Brandon, Chad, Jim, Jack, Emily, Laura, and E.G. Thank you so much, everybody. And the person that keeps us all organized, Lori.
I was hiding. I'm Lori Snyder. I was the house manager and parent volunteer coordinator, and I just want to say a huge thank you because it takes so many hands to put on this show. So thank you, all of the parents. Most of you are in the audience tonight, right? Thank you. Quickly, I do, Francine, can you do me a favor? Can you put your hand in here and pull out a ticket, any ticket? Okay, Francine.
It pays to be the tiniest one sometimes.
All right, let's see who the winner. We sold 188 tickets. So it was for our CAPA Theater Scholarship Fund. We were able to give out 10 scholarships to our summer stock students. And we need to replenish it, so thank you for buying those tickets. So we're going to split that with you. So the lucky winner will go home tonight with $470. That's half, and CAPA Theater will get the other $470. So the lucky winner is...
You guys ready? Jen Lee. Jen Lee.
Jen doesn't have to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, Hunter, I know you're down there because you have a job to do still because they're going to play us out of here. But one more time, Hunter Browning, music director.
Oh, we didn't forget her. So, obviously, without this wonderful woman next to me, Melanie Prince, none of this would be possible. So, she saw the show off-Broadway and decided that she was going to do whatever it takes to let us do it. And it's been a magical, magical experience, and we couldn't thank her more, so please give it up for Melanie.
just such, it is my life's absolute privilege to work with your children and to do this and to grow talent in the littlest bitties all the way up to college kids. I love you so much. You make my life so full and complete, and you all, my team, everyone, you have real estate on my heart for your whole life and mine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I also want to give one shout out to a group of 4 people who have done so much to make this production what it is today. This is our tech team, and they are a group of talented artists that created so many of the beautiful art you see on the sets and props. And they also aided in some of the construction and a lot of the behind the scenes work in the show. So give them a big round of applause.
All right, Mr. Browning, take us out of here. We're gonna let them come into the lobby so you can take pictures with your children in their costumes. When they ring that bell, please send them back to dressing room so they can get out of costume and we can start strike. They will have their cast party until 6 p.m. here up in the upstairs lobby. Parents can wait in the lobby or outside. Can we do one quick picture? Lynette, are you in place? Magic. Okay, let's do our picture. Everybody places for picture. Right after this picture, my seniors who are graduating from high school, who just did, who are heading to college, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Shake your hand for this so they know where to let's go. Can you see the kid too? Yeah!
Seniors, pop up. We got Mickey, we got Mira, we got Jocelyn, we got Madeline, we got Lily. There they are. Let's give them a huge round of applause, please. Come back on stage like our college students and come back and help like many of our graduates who love the stage. Thank you so much and good night. Good afternoon.